you guys like this view? Right behind me there, that's Cascade Mountain. And you guessed it, I'm right in the middle of Banff National Park. Another quick little cabin series this week. And today, I'm standing right in front of the Banff Boutique Inn. This is a gorgeous little estate property here that was actually built in the 1940s. It kind of got changed quite a bit over the years, and there's a lot of history and a lot of stories involved in this building. So we're gonna stay here for tonight and show you guys all about the Banff Boutique Inn, because this is like the perfect little location if you guys wanna come and do stuff around Banff. We stayed in what they call the coach house, which is actually in behind the Banff Boutique Inn. That was built kind of later on, and upstairs, there's two huge executive king suites. They're really spacious. You walk in, there's like a nice little entrance and like a little table there, a gorgeous bathroom, and ours had like a heated floor with a shower and a bathtub. And you come into this huge king bed, and you have a little sink there with a fridge, a little fireplace, nice little window and some chairs to sit on and relax. And inside the main lodge, they actually have 8 other bedrooms. So there's 5 bedrooms upstairs, and then there's 3 bedrooms on the main floor. They have a gorgeous living room area with all sorts of local artists. Lee and Becky, the owners of the property, they do this artist program where they allow some people to come and stay at their inn and help local artists sell their art. So there's art all over the place. I love the hardwood floors, how it's like completely original to the building. It's got that old timey feel. Right beside the living room, there's a little dining room there, all the stuff that you would need. They do have basic things you can eat for breakfast, but it's better if you bring your own so you can eat whatever you enjoy. They actually supply you with everything you need for coffee. They'll supply you coffee and milk and cream. And at the far back of the main lodge, they have a gorgeous kitchen that all got redone. Another little perk is that you don't need to do your dishes when you come to the kitchen. They have wonderful guest staff that will actually take care of the dishes for you, so you can come here and eat and then go out and explore Banff National Park. What's special about the Banff Boutique Inn? It's one of the rare places that's just family owned and operated. A lot of the bigger properties in Banff, a lot of corporations have bought them, so you don't get to meet the people that own the place. But Lee and Becky, they were very gracious in inviting us over here because there's a huge family feel. Just when we got here and we were preparing for our expeditions on the weekend, they had this nice little supper they're doing for all the staff. This place is like the superb location because it's the non-busy part of Banff as far as the town goes. The cave in Basins is literally half a kilometer away from the Banff Boutique Inn. You could literally just walk there. It's kind of the birthplace of the national parks. Once they discovered that, they're like, oh, maybe we should actually think about protecting great wonders that we find in the mountains all over the place. So there's a lot of history. And if you come here in the summertime, you walk maybe a kilometer that way. There's the Cascade Gardens of Time, and that's in the main park building. And they have a gorgeous garden all over the place. There's like water features and flowers, and they put a lot of work and effort to do that gardens year after year. And what we discovered last night is once you leave the inn, you literally just cross the street. There's a little trail that crosses the little wooded area. There's a pedestrian bridge they built a few years ago that leads straight into the main park, and you're in downtown Banff. So last night we had the chance to go and explore different distilleries and restaurants and breweries and shops in the town of Banff. And besides that, there's so many things to do in Banff National Park, I don't even think I can list them all. Definitely, if you come to the town, you want to go on top of Tunnel Mountain, because you truly haven't visited Banff if you haven't gone to the top of Tunnel Mountain. It's a quick and relatively easy hike, and you can do it in the middle of January or the middle of July. There's always people up there. If it's a clear sky like today, you get an amazing view of ranges on both sides. We're actually going to do some e-biking today. There's a lot of e-bike trails in and around the town of Banff. Parks Canada have made cool PDF documents to show you which trails you're allowed to go to around the town of Banff. I think there's 11 that you're allowed to use e-bikes. Some of the other ones, they might not be as maintained, or they don't want e-bikes there, but that's still a lot. So we came down to Banff to feature the Boutique Inn, but we're also going all the way up to the Sundance Lodge. So we're gonna spend another night at a different cabin there. So if you guys wanna come and do cool stuff that requires gear in Banff National Park. If you want to go skating on Lake Louise, or maybe go to Sunshine and do some snowboarding or skiing, or doing some fat biking, or any sort of mountain biking in all the trails that I mentioned, go to Snow Tips Backtrack. They're right downtown. They've helped us get all sorts of gear in the past to help us on our expeditions, and they can definitely help you guys. I would also like to thank Rival Trade Brewing for sponsoring us on another amazing cabin series. They're a small microbrewery in Rocky Mountain House, and they're relatively new, and they have a bunch of unique and awesome different beers for you guys to enjoy. So if you guys want to support something local, go on their website and check them out. I would also like to thank Lee and Becky from the Banff Boutique Inn for allowing us to explore their amazing property. And now it's time for us to go on a little e-biking adventure. And this gorgeous lodge in front of me is the Banff Boutique Inn. And I'm Eric Travelate, and these are my adventures. Peace out, everyone.